Good day. Thank you for joining us for today's news. If you find this helpful, please consider subscribing. We're here every day with calm, clear updates just for you.
Recent, devastating floods in the Nelson-Tasman region have prompted a major government investment. Up to $5 million will be used to install a new weather radar system designed to improve monitoring and response during severe weather. This initiative, supported by Associate Transport Minister James Meagher, aims to provide locals. The floods, described as a one-in-100-year event, caused widespread damage, including uninhabitable homes and unsafe roads. Emergency Management Minister Mark Mitchell emphasized the importance of the new radar in reducing the risk to life and property. In addition to the radar at $600,000, this move gets the government's commitment to both immediate relief and long-term resilience. With climate change increasing the frequency of extreme weather events, the investment reflects a strategic effort to protect communities and enhance preparedness across the nation.
Last year, a father and daughter in Hillcrest, New Zealand, pulled off a daring ATM heist, stealing nearly $200,000 in broad daylight. The pair, Jessie Lee Diella Ranford and her father James Lindsay Ranford, used their knowledge of ATM systems to rob a store, with the father acting. After fleeing the scene, the stolen cash was largely spent on drug debts, rent, and even funeral expenses. Police managed to recover only $34,000, leaving $159,000 unaccounted for. During sentencing, both defendants admitted to spending the money but argued for leniency. Nanula Ranford, a mother of two, was highlighted as the sole guarantor for her children, while her father, who is terminally ill with stage 4 bladder cancer, was deemed unfit for prison by a clinical psych detention, avoiding jail time. They were also ordered to pay $20,000 each. The case has sparked debate over the balance between justice and compassion in sentencing, especially when personal challenges by some. The court's decision reflects an effort to address the crime while taking into account the defendant's health and family responsibility.
The All Blacks and France are set to face off in the third and final test of their series in Hamilton, with both teams making significant changes to their lineups. The All Blacks have brought in Will Jordan to replace the injured Rico Ione, while France has reshuffled their squad, moving Joshua Brennan to blindside flanker. Fans are eagerly anticipating a high-stakes match that could determine the outcome of the series. The game promises to be a thrilling contest between two of rugby's most formidable teams.
The All Blacks are set to take on France in the final test of their rugby series, a match that's expected to be as intense as it is significant. While the series might be nearing its conclusion, the All Blacks still have a lot at stake. Both teams have made changes to their lineups, offering a fresh start for each side. The All Blacks have brought in a mix of experienced and younger players, with several from the Chiefs making the starting lineup. France, on the other hand, has a strong squad led by Gal Ficou. The match kicks off at 7:05 p.m. NZT, and fans are eagerly anticipating the action. Coach Scott Robertson has hinted at potential lineup changes, possibly featuring more players from the Chiefs. This final encounter is not just about the series standings, but also about the legacy each team will carry forward as the two rugby giants clash.
In a stunning upset, Wellington Phoenix's young academy players stunned Hollywood-backed Wrexham with a 1-0 victory at Sky Stadium. The match was a turning point for New Zealand football, as 19-year-old Luke Flowerdew scored the winning goal, capitalizing on a mistake by Wrexham's goalkeeper. The Phoenix, coached by Giancarlo Italiano, fielded a starting side dominated by players under 21, a bold move that paid off as the young squad outplayed the more experienced Wrexham side. Despite Wrexham's dominance in possession and several missed chances, the Phoenix held their nerve and secured a memorable win. This result is a testament to the growing strength of New Zealand's footballing future and the potential of its academy players. The Phoenix now look ahead to their next challenge in the Australia Cup, while Wrexham prepare for their championship opener.
The All Blacks are set to face France in the third and final test of their series. In Hamilton, with a 2-0 lead, the All Blacks aim for a clean sweep, while the French look to break their losing streak on New Zealand soil. Key players like Ruben Love and Antoine Hastoy are expected to shine. The match kicks off at 7:05 p.m. NZ time at the Waikato Stadium, with fans eagerly awaiting the outcome.
The All Blacks narrowly defeated France in the third test at the Waikato Stadium, completing a 3-0 series sweep. Despite a disjointed performance, the All Blacks showed resilience and secured a hard-fought victory. With Will Jordan scoring a crucial try in the second half, the win sets the stage for the All Blacks Rangala.
On the evening of July the 19th, 2025, two tragic crashes occurred in different parts of New Zealand, claiming the lives of two individuals in Matakana, just north of Auckland. A fatal single-vehicle crash took place. On Lee Road, emergent schools rushed to the scene shortly. A second incident occurred in Okaramio, Marlborough, where a motorist died in a crash on State Highway 6. Power lines were knocked down, complicating the response, and the road remained closed for an extended period. Both incidents have sparked discussions about road safety, with community leaders calling for impact. The Serious Crash Unit is investigating both accidents, and further details are expected to be released in the coming days. These tragedies serve as a stark reminder of the importance of road safety and the need for ongoing improvements to prevent similar incidents in the future.
A tragic single-vehicle crash near Matakana, north of Auckland, has left one person dead and a major road closed. The incident occurred on Lee Road just after 6 p.m. on Saturday. With emergency services arriving quickly but unable to save the driver's life, the road remains closed, diversions are in place, and motorists are being urged to avoid the area. Authorities are calling for witnesses and dashcam footage to help piece together what happened. This incident has once again highlighted the risks of driving on our roads and the importance of safety measures. The community is in mourning, and police continue their efforts to ensure the area. As the investigation continues, the focus remains on understanding the cause of the crash and preventing future tragedies.
The All Blacks claimed a hard-fought 2019 win over France in Hamilton, sweeping the three-match series. However, the victory was anything but dominant, with the New Zealand side showing signs of inconsistency and a lack of composure. Coach Scott Robertson made a bold omissions, while Sami Penny-Finau shone in his first start. Others struggled, leading to a disjointed performance. The French, missing several key players, applied pressure through their kicking game and forced the All Blacks into errors. The backline also struggled with handling and combinations. The All Blacks eventually found their rhythm in the second half, but the win was far from ruthless. Despite the victory, the performance highlights the need for further development in depth and consistency. As the Rugby Championship approaches, the All Blacks must address these issues to ensure they are at their best when it matters.
That's all for today's news. We appreciate your time. If you enjoyed this update, please consider subscribing. Your support helps us keep going.